Spin as you go. Helicopters.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. It'll be the Heat off the tip. They set the screen. Outside Robinson. From past the arc. Good. On defense, Miami. It's a three-point game. Right side, Millsap. Jokic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Butler with the ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Back to Robinson. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Olinick.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris? Out to Harris. For three. And that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Butler. Now Olinick. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Murray. Pass the buck. Outside Robinson. And here comes the break. For the finish. The post-to-post dunk. And here are the Heat. They trail by one. Millsap with the steal. Here's Harris. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Harris. One-on-one fast break. Here's Miami now. Back to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. Pass to Buck. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Beyond the arc. Here's Barton. That's good.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Murray. Good. He's got 5. Miami trailing. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Timeout called the Heat. Big group substitution here for Denver. Now Dragic. There's the bucket. Good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Barton. Inside. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Dragic. No good with the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Porter. Here's Barton. Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Here's Dragic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder. 3-pointer. And the shot is good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Barton. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise? Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. Iguodala, right side. Iguodala, right side. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Iguodala, right side. Dragic. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Morris. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Back to Iguodala. It's stolen. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Here's Morris. Here's Morris. Jokic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
There's another smooth finish there, Kevin. I mean, he operates at such a high level when he's in close to the basket.
The Nuggets making a switch here. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Jones. Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala outside. Hit them clean. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam. Now Dragic. Timeout called the Heat. The Nuggets making a switch here. Pass to Robinson. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Looking to end the run. And it's Denver with the rebound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Harris. Morris. Here's McCray. Leads him in there. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harris. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Hammers it on to polish off the break. Here's Morris. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now, here's Grant. And he gets it to go. Morris. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 12-point game. Back to Robinson. Pass to Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Harris up top. Here's Morris. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out. And it's rejected. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Butler. Shot's good from Butler. He's got 6.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Here's Morris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Harris. Here's McCray. Now here's Millsap. Butler with the steal. Now Robinson. Millsap with the double team. Number 25. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. That one goes. Count. 5 points in the game. Here's Morris. Pass to Grant. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Back to Robinson. From downtown, but he stays with it. Offline with his 3.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Shoots the 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first half. Nuggets ahead. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Here's Barton. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Heat trailing by 10. Pass to Barton. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And here is Olynyk. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. The shot will not go. Butler with the steal. Back to Robinson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Blocked. Tries to save it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Barton. Pass to Harris. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Touching the line, that'll be a backcourt violation.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Timeout called, the Heat. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the third quarter. Now, here's Olynyk. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Harris. Murray. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Robinson with it. Butler. Back to Robinson. A three-pointer is right on target.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for Denver. Denver in the lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the three, and he gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. Here's Iguodala. Iguodala right side. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Six to shoot. Lets it fly. That's blocked. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line. The Nuggets making a switch here. And here's Dragic. Denver grabs the miss.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Down low. Now here's Porter. Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. That's good. He has 5.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Adebayo. And that one is countered hard. Here's Barton. Pass to Porter. To the paint. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Now here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Crowder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's Barton. Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 14. Pass to Crowder. Adebayo. The layup off target.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may. It has been a one-sided show. Dragic with it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
And the Heat making a change here. Jokic. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Spiked it away. Now Dragic. Now Jones. Stolen. Here's Barton. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. And here's Dragic. They set the pick. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Barton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Nuggets making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jokic left side.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
It's tipped. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Heat making a change here. Pass to Barton. Jokic. From down in the low post. It goes. He's got 21.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
No good from Jokic. Martin with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Murray. To the middle. Jokic. Banked in off the glass. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dragic, and the Heat call time here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Now, here's Olynyk. Pass to Butler. Left side, Butler. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. For the three, and he gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Murray. Pass to Porter. Poke loose. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Millsap inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Iguodala outside. And he slams it one-handed. Here's Morris. Goes up on the block. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Takes the three. And the Heat, another three. Now, here's Porter. Here's McCray. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Outside Dragic. Knocked away. Down it goes, jamming that one home. Pass to Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. So it's Denver now. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Number 14. Off on that one. So it's the Nuggets.